Good morning. The next weekend. We have not been able to work on this. So I may have made a slight error in judgment. I actually really like the blue. Matt still hates it. However, it looks a bit like, I don't know. You know, something deaded to the police force. And while we greatly appreciate our police, I didn't necessarily want the deck to look like the police's memorial, or I don't know what the name of that flag is. Anyway, we're going to paint over the black with white. We're going to hopefully get the steps on because we've all been walking through like dirt and mud to get up and down on the deck. We're going around the back. So, goal today is do that, move some goats, and it's supposed to be rainy tomorrow, so I know we're not going to get anything done outside. If we get the opportunity, we will go into the woods. So hang on, we got to get this stuff done. Okay, so we've got the outside of the deck repainted white. We've got the step, whatever those are called, painted and drying. We need to move all the girls over and move their fence and then put them out so that they can eat all the trees we cut down last week. We were hoping to get it done last week. It just didn't get done, so it needs to be done today. Okay, so as you can see, we've moved the fence to the front yard. This is where the sheep are going to end up pretty much residing most of their time. But since there's no sheep quite yet, the girls can enjoy it. We knocked down these 3 trees. I don't know what that's called, but they love it. And the pine needles are good because they act as an anti-parasitic, which they're not eating right now. They're nibbling on old dead grass, but they're having fun. Aspen's climbing in a tree. Aspen, you having fun, honey? And I don't know what she's doing right now. There's little Holly. Hey, Holly! Spunky little thing. I have to say it's pretty fun to look out in your front yard and have that as your view. So they're doing that, and then what we'll do is once they've stripped these trees, we'll just pile them all on and burn them where they are. So it's less work. Hey, Aspen. Hey, Aspen. Hey, girl. So we're going to take a quick break. None of us have really had any breakfast, I think, except possibly Matt, because we're still waiting for paint to dry because I don't know why, but the temperature dropped. So we're going to grab food. We have somebody coming to pick up rabbits. And we'll go from there. But right now, it's time for grub. You got it?
Yeah. Wash that way and it's on par there.
Now, so I was going to get some gravel to go over here where the trash cans are going to go and then put pavers on top of the gravel. But it's going to be one of those big bags. Should we put the rest of it back here just to help drainage so it doesn't get muddy? Yep.
That's why I'm trying to
Bless you.
make sure that this area is lower than the
Yeah,
area so the water doesn't go up.
I bet we can dig that out. Okay, so not 100% complete, but hopefully you get the gist. We will paint the slats down there white, and then we're going to continue them on that direction, just so it looks nice front. We're going to leave the side over there open in case we have to crawl under it for any reason, but
No,
these
those are
pavers here, those guys, are going to go back here, and no railing, because why? We're just going to rip it out next year and actually put a whole new deck, probably with some cable railing, or I'm not sure yet, but something much more maintenance friendly, and we will maintain it. We're going to stain it that time so that it doesn't rot out like this one has started to. And anyway, hang on. But all in all, really happy. What do you think of the blue now?
It's blue.
What do you think of it now that it's the white instead of the black? What do you?
Well, it looks better with the white.
It does look better. He likes the blue.
No, I'm not a fan of the blue.
Anyway, we're not gonna make it into the woods. It's just a couple hours from dinner. Kids are doing chores a little bit earlier. We're just gonna hang out. Okay, before I end this one, I do have to have a very sad conversation. In a couple previous videos, I think I introduced a new goat that we got, and we were all set to introduce her to the herd, and we're very excited. We had really enjoyed Tilly. Davin especially had spent a lot of time with her. We'd started letting her out to play. She was very personable and sweet. One day when Matt and the kids got home, they found that Tilly had passed away. It looks like she got her head stuck in a feeder and panicked, of course, and that ended her life. It's not a manger that I usually use. I had just put it in there because she wasn't eating out of our slow hole mangers. It wasn't a hay net, it was an actual manger. And this is one of the consequences of having horned goats and not providing for them well enough. And I take full responsibility for this, and I am very saddened. Even though she was here just a little while, she really had wormed her way into our hearts, and we were very happy to have her here. So we are sad to be without Tilly. What Davin would like to do, she's the one who found her. She carried her back to the house in her arms. It was very sad and traumatic in a way. Every life here has value. I don't care how small. I don't care how short a time it's been here. Everybody has value. So it is a big loss. And I guess that's probably why this video wasn't super souped up. We're still kind of dealing with the aftermath of that. I didn't want to not say anything. It's important to share every aspect of this lifestyle. And even though we raise animals for meat or having an old animal pass, it's very different than having an animal that you're planning to have for a long time and have hopes for, and that has such promise. So I don't know how else to put this. I don't mean to come off as cold. I'm definitely not having an emotional response. It's just that I have processed it in a different way. I have had shed my tears, and there's no stopping when you live like this. So I know that we have to go on, and I know that I have to learn from this one and be incredibly cautious, because we do have and choose to keep certain horned goats, and we have more horned animals coming. So thank you so much for spending time with us today. I'm sorry for the sad ending. Look forward to many more happy endings, but this is an important part to share, to not glance over, to not dismiss her time here. So thank you, take care, be safe, and I will see you on the next one.